He opened the door, and in that moment, his entire life collapsed. They say betrayal hurts the most when it comes from the people you trust the most. But nothing prepares you for losing everything, and then discovering the final blow waiting for you at home. This is the story of a man who lost his money, his dignity, his family, and the night he caught his own brother with his wife. But what happened next, no one saw coming. Just a year earlier, Musa had everything. A thriving business, a beautiful wife, Zainab, and a younger brother, Sadiq, who he treated like his own son. Musa was the provider, the strong one, the respected one. But life doesn't warn you before it changes. One bad investment turned into another. A trusted partner disappeared with his money. Debt piled up faster than he could breathe. Within months, Musa lost his business, his savings, and his reputation. Friends stopped answering his calls. Relatives avoided him. And slowly, the house that once felt like a home became silent. Zainab changed. At first, it was small things. Cold replies. Long silences. Eyes that no longer looked at him with love. Then came the disrespect. "You're not the man I married," she said one night. Musa swallowed the pain. He believed things would get better. Meanwhile, Sadiq, his younger brother, was always around. Helping with errands. Talking to Zainab. Laughing with her. Musa thought nothing of it. After all, that was his brother. That night, Musa wasn't supposed to come home early. He had gone out, searching for any small job he could find. But nothing worked out. Defeated, exhausted, he returned home quietly. The house was strangely silent. Then he heard it. A laugh. From the bedroom. Zainab's laugh. But there was another voice. A familiar one. Musa's heart started pounding. Slowly, he walked toward the door. His hand trembled as he pushed it open. And then, everything stopped. His wife, and his brother, together. Musa couldn't breathe, couldn't speak. Zainab screamed. Sadiq jumped up in shock. But Musa just stood there. Looking at the two people he loved the most, destroying him in the worst possible way. "Brother, it's not what you think," Sadiq started. But Musa raised his hand. Not in anger. But in silence. Tears filled his eyes, but they didn't fall. Because the pain was too deep. Without a word, he turned around, and walked out. That night, Musa disappeared. No calls. No messages. No trace. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. People talked. Maybe he couldn't handle the shame. Maybe he left the country. Maybe something happened to him. Zainab moved on quickly. Sadiq avoided everyone. But deep down, they both knew. Musa had seen everything. 3 years later. A black car pulled into the neighborhood. Clean, expensive, silent. People gathered. Who is that? The door opened. And out stepped Musa. But this wasn't the same man. Sharp suit, calm eyes, confidence that filled the air. He had rebuilt himself from nothing. Stronger, richer, untouchable. Zainab froze when she saw him. Sadiq couldn't even look up. Musa walked past them, like strangers. No anger, no shouting. Just silence. The kind of silence that screams louder than revenge. Later that evening, someone asked him, "After everything they did, don't you want revenge?" Musa smiled slightly. And said, "Their punishment is seeing me become everything they thought I could never be." He paused, then added, "Some betrayals don't destroy you, they reveal who you were meant to become. Sometimes, losing everything is the only way to find yourself." If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe for more real-life powerful stories. Because the next one might change the way you see everything.